So, do you want to know how to start computer programming? Well, you're in the right place. You need to get a grip of what programming is about before you consider it a possible career choice for you. How to start computer programming? What does it mean to be a computer programmer? Well, first of all, it means that you're an expert in computer programming languages. It can write code in a particular language that is intended to do something else. It may sound easy enough, but it's not. There are literally millions of different kinds of programming languages. So which one should you learn? To decide, you'll have to learn every single computer language out there, so you can choose which one you wish to be proficient in. But even if you learn each of them, you can't assume that you're ready to learn everything you need to know when you finally become a computer programmer. In fact, that might be too much for you. First, you'll need to have the knowledge and skills needed to write programs in any computer program. This means learning about the operating systems that computers are built on, including the operating systems on your personal computer. You also need to have the skills to read and understand the code that has been written in one of these operating systems. If you're interested in becoming a computer programmer, you need to know how your computer works before programming. Knowing how your computer works will help you understand why it does what it does. It also allows you to know what programs are being run and what commands are being typed into it. Knowing your computer's inner workings will also give you some insight into how to fix problems that you've discovered with the program you are using. Learning about computer programs is a major part of your education, but don't think that just because you've heard someone say that you need to know this, you should learn everything you can about computers and the available programs. Some computer programs are more complex than others, and some are completely written in other languages that are not computer languages. Instead, you'll need to learn about programming software engineers, programmers, and software designers. All of these people are involved in the development of software. They create programs so that they are meant to be able to do everything that computers can do. Once you've learned how to become a computer programmer, then it's time to move on to what comes next. Well, the next step is for you to get your hands on a programming language that you can actually use. After you've mastered it, then you can begin working on real applications for this software that you'll be using. Once you're able to write good programs and have created several, you can show your employers. You'll be ready to look at hiring as a programming professional. If you want to be in charge of your own computer programming career, you must be willing to learn. There's a lot of information out there, but most people who start cannot learn it all. When you try to learn everything about computer programming, you could spend hours figuring out the best way to do something, and only end up confused and lost. To be successful in computer programming, you first have to have a foundation in computers and how programs work. Once you understand the basics of programming, you'll be able to put all of the information together and create more programs than you've ever seen before. The more programs you write and have to learn, the better you will make the programs you need to become a successful computer programmer. If you want to know how to start computer programming, you'll be in luck because there are many programs to help you get started. You'll gain the skills you need to become a programmer and gain the knowledge that you need to build a successful programming career. These programs can provide you with everything you need to succeed.